What is happening with this sun as it is going down in the western sky? I had my camera out this evening filming the sun, and there's something coming out of the sun, and so it appears, as the sun is setting in the sky. There is. And it doesn't look normal. It doesn't. That's what I'm going to say. It does not look normal at all. And I did show part of this. Hello, Bonnie. Part of this footage from the Facebook today, just for a brief moment. I grabbed my cell phone and I showed the screen. Hello there, Apple Brooks. Yeah, something strange going on. And I've caught this image before that you all see here beside me. I have right here, and it was back in like 2018 when I was taking my iPhone, filming the sun. There was cascading circular objects like that coming down from the sun at certain periods of time in the sky. And you can see by the image right here next to it. I'll show you which one I'm talking about. Let me make this a little bit bigger. This one right here. There are round objects, and they look like ships. I think someone would call them donut ships, and or life forms that can be seen clustered around the sun, coming out of the sun. But this product right here from NASA has been discontinued right here. So there are enormous objects up there in the sky, and it would not be unusual to see something like this, knowing that there's objects like this in the sky all around the sun, coming out of the sun. If the sun is like a portal. Sometimes I think the sun is a living entity. I really do. Sometimes I think the sun is plasma, a living plasma entity. And sometimes I think that the sun appears as if it houses, it's a place where lots of ships can like stay. Like there's ships on the sun, inside the sun too. So this right here, you all, that's what I captured today with my Nikon. And you can see it's like a whole bunch of discs, like like sun discs coming out of the sun, and then you've got that red right there behind the sun is what we've got. Good afternoon. I was going to say good morning. Hello there, Susan B. Honey. Hello, Apple Brooks. Honey. Hello, everyone. Yeah. So let me pull this up. Now, see, this right here is what I was capturing at first back in 2018, right here, and you can see by this image. Are we? Oh, we're not on that. We're on it now, you. I am so sorry. You can see by this image right here. This is what I was documenting in 2018. I hope it has. It's went to that screen, like the two suns. And look at this perfect size. But then, it wasn't till a couple years ago that I realized, maybe more than that, that there was another object behind the sun, and it was a massive orb, like ship behind the sun. And you can see there's like a smaller opening right here, but this was what I was filming, and you can see like there is the hint of the redness that is often seen around the sun in some images, you all. So I don't think it's very far-fetched to think that and to see, hey, there's something around the sun, because there is something around the sun. And even when the sun is up in the sky, there's massive like rainbow orbs, massive rainbow orbs as big as the sun itself in the sky around the sun. And I wish they had this product up available, but they don't. they discontinued this product right here. But look at the center. This really, if this is the center of the sun, it looks like there is a hole in the sun. There really is like a hole, like a warm hole or something, a portal to which something could go through. And yeah, that's what it looks like, you all. And then this is what I took at my home this evening. Just look at this, you all. It's like just I filmed that in the sky. I took more pictures, but I didn't understand how it was coming in the sky like that. I really didn't. Why it would be cascading down. Let me put this back to me. Let me get a close up of this, you all. If I can pull this down from here, and I will. I'll pull it straight down. Let me show a close up of it. Let me look like this right here. So look at all of these discs, and they look slightly translucent. They do, and of course you can have translucent ships. You can. If they don't want you to see them, you know, you can see right through them. I guess that would make wonderful cloaking, but you know, the sun is so bright when it's going down. It really is. It's so bright when it's going down on the horizon. And when it's coming up, it's absolutely blinding. And as this went down, I thought, you know what? Is it so bright because it's got all these other round circular objects all around it and it's magnifying it? Are they coming out of the sun? My one friend said, it looks like they're coming out of the sun as the sun is going down. And it does. It's quite puzzling. It really is. Hello, you all. Thank you for tuning in. Yeah, it is. It's quite puzzling to look at it, you all. I did take a ton of pictures. Well, not a ton. You can see them right here. All kinds of pictures. And of course, you know, you get these red objects right here that we often see around the sun. And see how the sun looks elongated. Even right then, and this is when it's going down in the western sky, it's starting to get that elongated shape right there is what it's starting to get. Let me put it right back here and see. It's like 7:32 at night, and it's starting to get that shape. I had my camera on a tripod, is what I had. Let me see if I can find. Yeah, let's find a picture 86. I want to find picture 86. You will. Let me see this. I'm looking for it. Yeah, like this. It's kind of blurred out, this one right here. But that's what it looked like. Just like that. And I had a filter on this camera, is what I had, a filter on the camera. Let me see something, you all. I want to try to see if I can find some of these better images. Let's look at 51. I got 51. Let me pull up 51 of what it was looking like when I was trying to get it. This is what it looked like. You could see them behind it right there, and the sun is still up in the sky. I was trying to see if I could wait for it to go down. But that's what it looked like, just like that. It didn't make sense. It didn't make sense. And even when I was looking at it with just my my bare eyes, it was super bright, super bright. Let's look at this. 55. See the disc. See this one right here. I think some are more solid than the others. I really do. I really don't know what to say about them because it's so unusual. It's extremely unusual to see something like that. It is. Let me come over here. I've got a longer video on here I can show. It was the last one I took. While can you all hear me? Because I'm talking a tad bit low. I know I am. I am. Let me do this. I rented my house to get my cell phone, is what I did, so I could put it on the Facebook. I wanted to film the screen on the Facebook because I thought the sun is so bright and it has all these things. There was also something that came out of the sun, you all, on the side. If once I get to the one thing, it looped out from the side of the sun. If it will show it on here. Okay, yeah, it get ready. It's like. Well, I took an image of it, but let's just play it. I'm going to quit playing around, you all. I really am. You all couldn't hear it. Now, mind you, there's going to be people say, oh, Gina, honey, it's nothing but lens flares and all of that kind of stuff. I don't care. I'm still going to show it. You can say what you want. I am. I can't put myself on there because I'd be up there in that upper corner. So I'm not going to do that. Yeah, looks like water below. Well, it was above the tree line is what it was. Just coming down. And there really does seem to be some type of a massive orb right next to the sun, a massive one, because I can see the rim of it. And it's not just, you know, this like shape right here are the red ones. There's something else right there on the side of the sun. Now there's something back here too. Hello. The sun today, yeah, we've heard that the sun is like artificial. It's true, we've heard that. Oh, did you see that thing fly across the top? I didn't see that before. Let me see that. I want to see that fly across the top of there. I just now saw it. See that going? I don't know what that would have been. I had a very, very dark filter on my camera. I just never put them on. You can see the lens flare from, like what people say is the sun simulator right here. And these right here that show up, these red things, whatever they are. But all of these right here. Look at this. If I can get it on here. Okay, I'm talking to the Facebook. On my camera, what is under this sun? This is the sun going down right here. And it is so bright. I've got my camera hooked up to it, and I'll share the footage later, but I'm filming this with my Nikon camera right here. Can you all hear that? Because I'm sitting there talking to the Facebook with that going on, and I don't know if you all can hear that well with that going on. So let me see if I can maybe turn it up. You can see the sun up there. It is extremely bright, but I've got it like filtered. Let me try to see if I can get this on here somehow. Filtered, and like what is all of that underneath the sun that's going on is what I'm trying to figure out. And I apologize for using my phone, but yeah, what is that? No, there's no rain. I've seen this before, you all. I really did. I've seen this before years ago, underneath the sun, like clusters of ships or something under it as it's going down. And I keep having to bring my camera and my tripod back. Hello there, Patty, honey. Hello, everyone. Thank you for watching. Yeah, this sun is that's how bright that sun is right there. It's blinding, but where am I at right here? I've got my camera. I got bit by these flies out here in the yard. I wonder what all that is. I really do.
Yes, it's the sun.
Like it's cascading down like that. Hello, everyone. Hello, Bonnie.
There was ships coming out.
I wanted to see if there was anything
That was from my camera. Gina, you got that stuck on that thing right there. That was from my Nikon camera. The footage that I was showing, but I was using my cell phone and talking on my cell phone, you all, to show that right there. I don't know what they were saying on the Facebook because I hadn't went over there and I hadn't looked at the Facebook. Am I on here, you all? Yeah. Hello. You was just talking about me. The air doesn't feel stagnant where I'm at all. It doesn't. And, you know, I've got energy. I really do got energy, you all do. I've got some energy. And it's okay to have it. It really is. Yeah. In fact, I had a lot of energy. I really did. Tons of it. Filming that. And it was not raining. Okay, you can see right here. It wasn't raining. It was... We've got big tractors going back and forth on the road. They're gathering the hay and baling them, and we had grain trucks going by all day long. It was a day for those type of vehicles. It really was. And yeah. Yeah, when I was sitting there looking at this right here, I thought, you know what, that makes me want to dance. Seeing that, I did. That's when I recorded that, with that up there in the sky, because, yeah, I'm thinking, I've got to wake myself up with that, you all. So, yeah, I had recorded that earlier, but there is something, really, truly, there's something going on with that sun, and that's not normal. It isn't really normal for that to cascade down. But then if you look at this right here, it probably is normal. We just don't know it. We really just don't know it because we don't get to see everything. We don't. It's clearly that there's something there around the sun, and they didn't want us to see it, so they discontinued that product. But then we know that when the sun goes down, that sky is literally so bright, it's blinding. And when the sun rises, that sky is so bright, it's blinding. And if there are ships coming out of the sun as the sun is rising, before the sun rises in the eastern sky, that would make it really super bright. It really would, because these would be above it. And then as the sun sets, then it's like these would, like, I don't know what's going on, but it is something's coming out of that sun, you all. It is. It's coming straight out of it. And it's wild looking. And I'd hope that that wasn't many, many suns. I really hope it wouldn't be. But it's different. It's quite different. So I am going to go, you all. There's just something happening with this sun, and I don't know if it's normal. It doesn't look normal, and the sun is super bright. Our world is changing, and with it, so are we. We are. It's not the same world, and the skies don't look the same as they did years ago. They're changing too. They have changed, and there's they're covering something up there too. Like some people say that it's Nibiru up there, a planetary system, and they're trying to hide it, and they're not doing a very good job. And some people say, well, it's going to get to the point where they cannot hide it, and the poles are going to flip, and so like they say it's got a great big, like, gigantic debris tail behind it. All of that, and like the red dust you see, it's not the Sahara dust. It's actually from this system, parts of it, a light dusting as it passes by or something like that, you all. Yeah. Um, oh my goodness gracious. Yeah. So I am going to go, you all. I am, because I really, I don't have much of an explanation for that, except that it looks very strange and very unusual. But I've seen it before, back in 2018, when I was, like, documenting the sun, with the sun coming through the clouds like this right here. Um, at one time, when the sun was rising through the clouds like this in the mornings, I caught 4 of these right here. There were 4 of them, because I would post it to the Facebook every day. I'd get out there. There was 4 of these all around the sun, and I thought, how can that be? There really was 4 of these in this color. And I thought, I don't understand that, because that's what color they were. It only happened maybe 3 times during a matter of months, but yeah, there was like 4 of them. And there's those beings down here in the clouds too, if you can see them, the dark spots and stuff, and the great big mothership, like a gigantic orb up here above this sun. Whether it's the real sun or not, there's still, this right here is in the sky, and I think I saw a hint of it in the sky tonight, right alongside the sun on this side. I could see the rim of it. So it's back there, it's in the sky, but it's behind the sun. Whatever it is, it's back there right next to the sun also. Yeah, that's right. So I am going to go, you all. I am. So with that being said, hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello, from my heart to yours. Love you. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you all for coming on here. It's a short video tonight. Thank you, moderators. And don't know what to say, you all. Really don't. There's so much going on, and there's such little time to document everything. There really is. Have a wonderful evening. Love you. Wait, did I say it, you all? I can't even remember if I said it. I've already forgot what I was going to say. Um, I'm going to say it again if I haven't. Hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello, from my heart to yours. Love you. Have a wonderful evening.